I'm reviewing the Maymom flange insert compared to the Need Supply for references. This is an Elvie Stride 24mm flange. This is a Medele 24mm flange. So just to start off, you can tell the difference because Maymom has a lot more distance between the suction rings than Need Supply. And this is actually really important if you have to cut any length off of these because it doesn't fit your flange. This is more noticeable with the Elvie OG, which has suction holes up here, and the flange insert goes beyond those because they're right here. So you can see that it's obstructing those flange holes. Those suction holes. Same goes for the Maymom. It's obstructing those suction holes. So you would have to cut this flange to fit in an Elvie OG flange. Well, with that out of the way, the biggest issue I have with the Maymom is that it's actually much smaller. As you can see, Maymom is much smaller, which means that it's not as thick. And that is my problem. This is my Elvie. Notice how it just kind of sat in there. It doesn't, I didn't have to push it in. It just kind of goes in without any push. That's bad because it's not creating good suction along here. And most of the suction's coming out here, not through the hole it's supposed to. And so my output with this was halved. And the set of two I received, one of them actually is worse than the other, and no matter which side I put it on, I was getting less than the good one, I call it, even though they're not good. With comparison, this is the Need Supply. Notice it doesn't just sit in there, I have to push it in. Now, Need Supply, I can't hardly grab here, so I have to put it in here and pull it out. Notice how that was much more difficult. That creates good suction. The suction's not coming around, so this one is superior on suction than this one would be. And you can also see this with my Medele, is this one just kind of sits in there. I can push it in as much as possible, but it kind of wrinkles if I push it in too far. And it kind of comes out way too easily. Whereas the other one, when I set it in there, it is not in there at all. You can see I have to push it. And it's in there pretty good. Now, if I refrigerate this, this will pop out. And that's just because for some reason the seal just does not stay when it's cold. But this one just, I get no output hardly whatsoever with. It's garbage. And again, this one's harder to take out. It actually, and this one's way too easy. So I would not recommend the Maymom flange insert. It does not create good suction. It's way too easy to put in and take out, so you know it's not getting good suction. So I would definitely go with the other option here. Also, you can't modify this one as much. So for instance, this is the one I modified for my Elvie OG so that it would go in without obstructing those holes right there. And quite frankly, you just couldn't do that with the Maymom without cutting into this suction ring right here. And then you're relying on this suction ring to do all the heavy lifting to prevent air from escaping out the side there. So I cannot recommend this.